ITIL along with DevOps. Now, organizations that are evolving their digital capabilities will need to balance stability with speed. On one hand, they need to be stable in their workflows and ways of working so that they don't break anything. At the same time, they have to respond quickly to environmental demands and changes. Therefore, while ITIL provides a robust framework for digital product and service management, the integration of DevOps practices into it, along with it, can accelerate product development and optimize product operation. What that means is if we also use the relevant ITIL official practice guides, for example, deployment management or risk management or whatever, incident and problem change, etc. Along with that, the DevOps practices and techniques provide organizations with a comprehensive set of methods and techniques. So DevOps is a valuable complementary approach to be used as a source of detailed practical advice, enabling activities of the ITIL product and service lifecycle. Then lastly, we have here PeopleCert, who already offer ITIL, Prince2, and so on. They also offer DevOps certifications developed by the DevOps Institute, DOI. Previously, these were available through DevOps directly, but now through PeopleCert. And these equip professionals with mindset, skills, and practices to thrive in a fast-moving, complex IT environments. And some of the good ones are, of course, we have DevOps Foundation, but we have DevOps Leader, Site Reliability Engineering, SRE, DevSecOps, and a few more. Therefore, for managers and practitioners, these DOI certifications offer a good progression for their career development. And by combining ITIL's framework with DevOps methods and techniques, organizations become more resilient, adaptive, and customer-focused with respect to digital products and services. Now, for the exam, you need to remember how DevOps can contribute along with ITIL and how Prince2 can contribute together with ITIL. Therefore, one of the key things or learnings for us here is that DevOps along with ITIL helps organizations to develop and operate more resilient, adaptive, and customer-focused digital product and services, and also to be good with delivering changes with a higher scale and velocity, because modern digital environments are like that. And of course, a single framework is not sufficient in today's digital economy, which has a complex set of factors. Then now focus on Prince2 along with ITIL. Now, ITIL also does include practice guides for project management and portfolio management. So by the way, the project management practice guides also includes program management. And they do have sufficient information and practical advice for understanding these practices in the ITIL value system. And ITIL itself allows us to integrate project, program management, and portfolio management into product and service management. However, professional project managers, program managers, and portfolio managers need a more detailed, comprehensive body of knowledge. This is where Prince2 comes in. So let us take a look at what Prince2 is. It's a collection of globally used best practice guidance and techniques for successful project, program, and portfolio management. It's quite possible that you are already practicing in these areas, one or more of these areas, and you probably are already certified. Then you quite a lot already, but not necessarily Prince2 certified, but maybe others as well. There are many other certifications through, for example, PMI or APMG, APM, and so on. IPMA, etc. And here, while ITIL focuses on digital product and service management, as you already know, Prince2 helps and equips professionals with tools to manage projects that implement or transform those products and services, as well as changes to the value system. Prince2 modules cover the following topics. First of all, it includes project management. It provides a structured, globally recognized method for project management, provides clear and practical guidance for managing projects effectively, supporting successful outcomes. It provides good control as well as good flexibility at the same time. Then we have Prince2 Agile. It is already Agile, the Prince2 framework. However, this Prince2 Agile provides additional concepts, techniques, behaviors, etc., that are needed in order to apply Prince2 in an agile environment with agile practices. So therefore, it has a lot of information about agile techniques that enables adaptive and iterative project delivery. And if you're already familiar with agile way of working, then you can use Prince2 on its own and incorporate your agile ways of working. Prince2 program management, on the other hand, it's a structured approach for managing and delivering programs. These focus on achieving strategic objectives through proper governance, alignment, and control. So what that means is programs usually combine multiple related projects in order to deliver the benefits from the collection of those projects. And while projects may end as soon as the output is delivered, and maybe to a certain extent, they will continue until um, the benefit of that project is delivered, but the project doesn't continue because the benefits are delivered during operations. But programs run beyond the project end timelines, wherein multiple projects are involved and continue to run until all the expected benefits are achieved. And that's how the program ends. So program's path is not as certain as a project path because programs focus on driving change more than projects and also ensuring that the benefits are realized eventually. And in worst cases, if the benefits are not realized, then only the program could get stalled or abandoned. We have Prince2 portfolio management. This is again best practice guidance for managing a collection of projects and programs known as a portfolio of the organization, so that all of these aligns with the organization strategy to maximize value and realize benefits. Because every organization will have its own vision, mission, goals, etc., timelines, and high level direction on how to achieve them. And this is where the collection of projects and programs and even operations will be decided by the portfolio management area, where decisions will be made to either add or remove projects, or to add, remove programs, or to um, include certain projects within a program and a collection of programs and operations under the overall portfolio, and even projects under the overall portfolio. Then we have risk management. This is specifically focused on risks across various levels of an organization. Need not be project level only or program level, can also be operational level and strategic level. So it provides excellent guidance in the risk management area. Then we have the Prince2 Project Program Portfolio Office Management, P3O in short. This is about how to establish and manage P3 offices to support proper decision making, governance, and delivery of strategic objectives, so that there's a centralized office that can make the functioning of project programs and portfolios very effective in specifically in large organizations.